Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for today. So the first messages that I have, there are a few affirmations. So the first message is, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart, compels me to do. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. And yeah, that's the last one. Okay, so those are really nice. Those were love affirmations for self-love. Let's see. So the next message I have is, when it comes to our shadow side and our light being side, so our good and bad sides within ourself and our spirit, make sure you're not walking away from, shadow work or anything, dark night of the soul, or any type of self-development, spiritual discernment, or just self-healing that needs to take place. And make sure you're giving it to Most High, which is God, which is Source. There are no financial constraints, so make sure you are also taking that to prayer when it comes to any work, any projects, any financial stability. Make sure you're just praying and putting that in God's hands, so that, say you have a meeting or anything like that and you want things to work out, just make sure you're saying a prayer before anything that has to do with your finances, okay? And make sure you're staying in positivity when it comes to your financial abundance or growth, or anything that's like of value, good or bad. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. That was a short message, so let's see what the reading has here. All right. All right, when it comes to love, make sure you're going with the flow. Self-love, love for others. Make sure you're not being sad when it comes to any type of determination. So I'm getting that willpower when it comes to our light side and our dark side. So make sure you're not being sad when it comes to determination or any self-confidence. So what I'm getting here, possibly any type of relationships with self and with others. So also what I'm getting is like possibly not feeling like good enough for something or someone, or just any situation, all right? Make sure let's see here. When it comes to, yeah, okay, so when it comes to that, so I'm getting like, if it's causing like anger within yourself or like self-criticism, that's what I'm getting. Make sure you're having the strength to override that self-criticism about yourself when it comes to your determination, when it comes to anything that you want, that you possibly feel sad about, or something that's making you sad, or anything that's just working on your confidence, or trying to work on your confidence, or work on your spirit. So all about soul overriding your ego. Make sure you're putting your strength in that area. Yeah, and that will be a guaranteed success. Easier said than done, but if you're being mindful and using your strength for that, then you'll be successful in all areas, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and relationships. There will be a lot of growth and success from that. So possibly short phases. When it comes to any type of growth and anxiety, make sure you're cleansing for peace. So I'm getting like a little regimen that creates a cleansing. So like let's see, maybe like a spray mist. Like at my work desk I keep like a little rose quartz, or like a refresher spray, possibly that, maybe a chakra cleanser. keep that with you, other than just like personal spiritual cleansing, just so that it can create a little bit of peace, um, especially when it comes to anything that is a little bit of a mystery. Make sure you're having patience, and make sure you're having patience and you're reflecting. Yeah, just reflecting. So I'm getting patience, like just focusing on things that are present that creates happiness, and make sure you're getting rest so that you will have that you won't be antsy, or I mean, we can say anxiety, but sometimes we're kind of like waiting for something, or waiting for work to get done, or waiting for a project to finish, or just like it's like you already know, okay, something, you already know what time you get off of work, basically. But um focus on the time to create a little bit of happiness in the meanwhile, while you're like working, and when you are finished with work, or finished with that little short phase of a mystery, of what's going to happen within that time, then make sure you are reflecting on the time that you were using. Okay, was it useful, or was it really like you were just wasting time, where you could have. So I'm getting multitask, okay, a little bit of multitask, so that you won't be so concerned or antsy or anxiety when it comes to any type of time passing by. And then when you're finished with that, make sure you are jumping over into resting time and reflecting. So reflection and resting. Let's see what else. Let's see. Make sure when it comes to your faith, make sure you're being creative. So music, art, reading, um, different prayers. So I'm just getting like, make sure you're being creative when it comes to keeping the faith strong and surrendering to Most High God. That will always keep you in surrender, instead of feeling like there's like you're not trusting your judgment or your intuition, or like you're not trusting yourself. So self-trust. So make sure, yeah, you are surrendering and you have faith in anything that you're either thinking or working on. So just being faithful to your surrender and your trust in Most High God and yourself. Yeah, when it comes to there'll be being in that energy, it will shorten the trip when it comes to any of your passions and any light being shed on anything. So any revelations, any illumination, you won't feel in pain if well, I'm not getting pain at all, but you won't feel in pain because you receive the enlightenment on the either the multitasking that you've put in, or you got a little bit of rest, so you feel like, okay, I understand now, or um just the self-trusting faith. So I'm just getting like that self-trusting faith, like the sooner and better you are equipped with that, or the strength that you have in that, then you will be surprised how quickly you receive your blessings, or you receive enlightenment, or you'll get a revelation or an outcome on something. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, because whatever it is, so say like mind, body, spirit, you're protected. So by you self-trusting yourself and having faith, that automatically is the connection for your protection, okay? So there's no need to really be in that indecisive or cautious energy. You should be at ease and feeling comfortable in your faith and your self-trust, okay? Because you're automatically protected, and whatever the revelation is, okay? Let's see what else. I feel like my throat chakra is a little blocked today. Let's see. When it comes to all right, when it comes to any disruptions, just make sure you're not allowing fear to disrupt any ideas that you come up with. So that self-trusting again, um there is no blocks, no restraints, no interference when it comes to your ideas, all right? So self-trust again, that faith, your protection, your illumination, your passions, any revelations, things that are shedded light on, so you have a clearer insight on things. So don't focus on any disruptions when it comes to fear or feeling like, for instance, like you apply for a job, like you're not going to get it, because you're gonna get it. There is no rejections or blockages here when it comes to, so just make sure like you're not psyching yourself out or having any fear when it comes to your intuition, your insight, or your ideas just in general. All right, what else? So I'm getting when it comes to your isolation, your intuition, your abundance, make sure you're having balance, okay? So I'm getting that self-talk again and the self-trust. Um, this is just a humanity reading, general reading, energy reading, self-development, spiritual development. Just a reminder, a quick energy read when it comes to positive perspective and just like digging deep into intuitive insight. So make sure when you are isolated or have that opportunity to be alone, then make sure you're just focusing on your balancing your intuition and your basically responsibility. So anything that is work life balance, mind, body, spirit, abundant. Yep, that's the energy. That's the energy for right now. Make sure you're not hungry for anything that is frustrating you. Okay, make sure you're stopping at any frustration and you're being sweet to your conscious and your space. Okay, and make sure you're not allowing anything to put stop to that type of movement when it comes to your energy. Make sure you're not putting allowing anything to put stop to any space that you've created, anything that is causing ill thinking towards your consciousness, and make sure you're being sweet, and make sure you're not allowing your inner or external inner, I'm getting this reading, I'm getting inner, so inner forces to make you feel frustrated, okay, or make you stop any movement. So movement could be um work life balance, it could be exercising, it could be reading your prayers, it could be travel, it could be anything. Just make sure you're not allowing um outsiders or insiders to stop your movement when you're obviously trying to get things done. It could be as simple as errands. um yeah, and once you're starting to feel a little bit too like hungry for something, make sure you're stopping at the frustration part. So make sure you're, so say you're having something just made you feel like made a trigger or something, okay? Something just kind of was trying to make you mad or is mad. Make sure you're stopping at that and then resorting back to your sweetness and your conscious. So stick to your conscious. So I'm just getting protect your conscious. Make sure you're feeding it sweet prayers, sweet things, sweet thoughts, being sweet to yourself and creating space for that. Um, so personal space for that, those boundaries, so that you can think sweet, and make sure you're not allowing any things that are just like old and dead and gone to stop that movement when it's time for you to make any movements as simple as running errands, just getting things done. Okay, so sorry guys, this one my throat chakra is just a little blocked today. I have allergies and our weather is like up and down. And I've been drinking mad water and I don't want to keep going to the restroom every 5 minutes. So um let's see if there's anything else. Let's see. How many minutes we got? 15 minutes. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is you're refreshing. So make sure you're just staying in that refreshing energy. Um Possibly having refreshing fruits, water, stuff like that, and staying refreshed, feeling refreshed. And if that means taking a rest or doing whatever you have to do, then that be the case. Okay, so thank you. My name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zena Gallery, and I hope you have a beautiful afternoon. Bye bye.